Yo, what's going on, y'all? Back at it. I'm back at it. You know what I mean? Always doing a little something like today. Just wanted to get in here and do something little by little. As you can see, I got my new tires on it, preparing it for inspection. And the further and further I dig, the more impressed I am by it. Again, it has its quirks, has its things wrong with it, but I don't think it's crazy. All right, I think I got to this car just in time. As you can see, I pulled up the carpet. I put the new tires on it. I pulled up the carpet. As you can see, I'm sorry about that, y'all. As you can see, the floors are solid. The floors are solid. The rockers are solid. Everything is solid in here. The only issue I see that's going to be relatively expensive. Well, not too expensive, but will cost a little something is this right here. As you can see, there's a little rust right here. And this is the wheel well. So, but luckily for me, it stops right here at the panel, at the pan. So all that is the sealant. So, I feel like that should be a pretty easy fix because it hasn't traveled up here yet. Just cut this whole area out right here, sand it down, and put another patch panel. Again, I found this over here rust wise, but amazingly it's not on the other side. It's pretty solid on the other side. So I'm gonna just vacuum up in here. I bought a new floor and I'm gonna put it in. Like I said, there's a little bit of rust in this wheel well. I don't know if you can see it. Next time I film, I'm gonna take it out and show you it. There's rust right here in this corner. All this is flaked up, and that's the rug right there. So, but the metal, again, the pan right here is solid. It's just the wheel well. So, and it's the same way on the other side. But I feel like that's a pretty easy fix. So, I don't think I did too bad with this car. I'm gonna clean it up. As you can see, some of the dog hair. I bought a new carpet. I got it out here in the sun. As you can see, that's laid out in the sun real quick. So I'm gonna stretch that and see how I go. I'm gonna vacuum this up real quick, and then I'm going to place the carpet in there and see how it fit. And then tomorrow I'll come back and bolt the seats in. But this way the heat should get to it. Once I lay it in there, the heat should get to it, help it like really relax inside the car. Well, that's my train of thought. But we shall see. I finished the rear brakes. I'm gonna put these seats in, put the carpet in, put the seats in, and then I'm going to tackle the front brakes. Let's just say I know how to do rear brakes now, but I'm gonna get my mechanic to go over it. They got to do the inspection anyway, just to take a look. I know the front rotors need to be done too, so I'll cut y'all back on. Just wanted to cut y'all back on. As you can see, we found another little rust spot. It really ain't wear completely through yet, but again, I don't think that's bad. That's like three patch panels. But I am going to spray some rust reformer on it, just for the time being, to kind of seal that up really good. And then later on, when I do get it fixed, maybe next year or the year after that, again, it shouldn't be that much. But nowadays, everything is costing a little bit of money nowadays. So I'm going to do the same thing to the back. There's some little rust reformer. It might not do much. I don't know how many people use it, but I figured it'll hold it for a little bit. Just until I get it fixed. Hopefully it won't spread. I'll go underneath the car and spray the same spot. And that way it'll stay the same. And I can cut it out. And then I just have them put a patch panel in there. Like I said, that's not major. That's literally just a patch panel. If I catch it early. I'm gonna do the same thing for this back here. In the back, I'm gonna pull this up and I'm gonna do the same thing. Okay, I'm gonna cut you back on. As you can see, I did the same thing. I just sprayed it. You can see right through. Just sprayed it just to hopefully it'll hold it a little bit. And I'll just be careful about when I drive it, if I drive it in the rain or whatnot. A little something like, there you have it. So this is about all I'm gonna do today. Like I said, I'm gonna put the carpet in here and just let it sit and kind of like relieve itself, stretch itself out. And the heat is supposed to be nice the next couple days. So I figured I'll put it in here, let it stretch itself out, iron all the wrinkles out and release. And then I'll resume this once I get it back on, when I get it back in. Yo. What's going on, y'all? Let me zoom out real quick. Bam, how that look? That's a little bit better. Alright, here's the deal. After a lot of running around, I got a lot of work done between yesterday and today. My drum brakes are done. I just finished off my front brakes and rotors. I changed that all out, all that's new. Now, I am still gonna take it to the shop because it needs an inspection. So I'm gonna take it to the shop and let them go over everything that I did. As you can see, I got all new tires put on. I'm not sure if I told you all that in the last video. So we got all new tires all the way around. You know what I mean? So she coming along nicely. Definitely the drums was a little bit of hard work. I ain't gonna hold you, man. It took me a while to get the drums down packed, but now I believe I can do drum brakes with my eyes closed. I believe. I'm gonna say I believe. Not a definite. Rotors, front brakes, definitely a lot easier, man, than the drums, man, just to have the rotors. I was a little intimidated by it, but I got in there, got my hands dirty, and that took me no time. I did the bearings and everything. I got me one of them grease tools, bearing greasing tools. I went to town, man. That joint is definitely nice. Is it needed? No, but definitely nice. Now let me show you the interior. I got inside the interior. I told y'all I ordered my carpet. Well, the carpet came, and I believe I showed y'all it out in the sun. So I put the carpet in, as you can see. Definitely came out very nice. Very nice. Now, it's not as tight as I would like it to be. You know what I mean? Like I said, this carpet was a little different than the Monte Carlo carpet because the Monte Carlo carpet came fully formed already. This one wasn't. This one was formed, but it was a lot of trimming that you had to do to it. Definitely a lot of trimming. They left a lot of extra material on the carpet so that you can trim it, which is a good thing. Definitely not a bad thing. Only problem is, if you're new to the game and trimming carpet, dude, it's going to take you a little bit of time. As you can see, I did my best I could. It turned out pretty good. Again, there's going to be mats on this. As you can see, it's up a little bit. It's raised. I'm hopefully that'll relax. And I'm going to put mats anyway on top of it so I don't mess up the carpet itself. But I think all in all, definitely came out good. I still got to shampoo the seats, but I gave them a good vacuum. Got a lot of that dog hair off of them. Let me show you the back seat. Now this back seat, again, it's not as tight as I would like it to be, but it's close enough. I mean, for what this car is, it's close enough. Like I said, I'm putting mats back here anyway. It definitely looked good compared to what it was. Man, the carpet, you can go back and look at the other video, man. The old carpet, man, it was stained all up. I didn't even want to touch it. It was so nasty. But I did the same thing here. I just took a vacuum and really got into it. Really vacuumed it down. And, you know, I'm still going to hit it with the, I'm going to go rent me an upholsterer cleaner from Home Depot. And I'm going to go to town on these seats. It should come out fairly nicely. We shall see. But like I said, this is going to be my daily. I'm not going to do too much of this, John. Other than tint the windows and maybe put a newer radio in here. As you can see, the unit is still kind of crusty. But I'm going to get in there and I'm going to really scrub it down. and see what I'm looking at. Now, see, this was confusing me about this. All the videos that I've seen, they didn't have a unit like this. This is like the full unit, and I could be mistaken, but if I get a single den, I'm thinking it's going to be too small. You know what I mean? I'm going to look on YouTube again just to see, but to me it seemed like if I get a single den, it's going to be too big, but a double den can't fit. And I've seen a lot of people whose whose heater controls are down here, but their double den is up here. Now, is that a thing that you just switch out? Like you can easily just move it down and put the double den up here? But I see a lot of cars whose the heater units and stuff like that is down here. All the valves for the heater units or knobs for the heater units down here. And then the radio is up here. So if y'all know, just let me know. As you can see, there's a lot of crust and crud in there. But I'm going to get to that later on. I'm going to fix that door. All the windows work. Everything worked, man. She start right up, man. No issues. I don't have any complaints with this car just yet, other than the normal stuff. See, she start right up. No issues. 170,000 miles on the car when I got it. The airbag light is the only light on the dash. I'm gonna have them do a coolant flush once I get to the take it in for the inspection. I'm gonna have them do a coolant flush, a brake flush. Hold on for a second. I'm gonna shoot just straight through, y'all. I'm not even gonna keep cutting it off. I'm cutting it off. I replaced the power steering pulley, the power steering pump. That's running nice and good. No issues. Still got to get down there and look where the crud is. But I'm going to have him flush the coolant for me and everything, man. But all in all, I think this is a good buy. She still got her niches, but I think she's definitely savable, and I'm looking forward to it. So, you know, we shall see. That's what she's looking like so far. And I was also looking at YouTube, and they were saying you could take this off right here and just paint it. You know what I mean? Because it's definitely a lot of heat, the heat building up on it, a lot of fading. But they were saying you could take this whole dash off and just literally paint it, or spray paint it, or whatever you want to do to it. Because the dash itself is good. There's no cracks in the dash, as you can see, other than this little small one right here. But that's nothing. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking about maybe taking that off, seeing if I can get me some matching color paint and just painting the dash over again, man, and calling it. You know, I think this is gonna be a clean ride. I still gotta get into it. You know what I mean? Like clean all the nooks and crannies. But she getting there, man. She getting there. Well, I'm gonna back it back in. It's getting a little cool. I don't know if it's gonna rain or not. She due for her appointment soon, so I'm gonna rock with it. Well, that's something like. That's just a little update. You know what I mean? Everybody be blessed out there, and keep working on your projects, man. You know what I mean? Other people might not like your projects, but so what? You know what I mean? That's why it's yours. So just keep doing your thing, man. All right, y'all. Be blessed. Some light.